Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eazy. Thank you for tuning in. To all my subscribers and regular viewers, I appreciate all your support. And I apologize for not uploading in a minute. Been a little busy. I went back home to Memphis. I got like 7 videos. If you haven't seen them yet, go ahead and check those out. Really appreciate it. And like, share, and leave a comment so YouTube will push my videos out more so others can see them. I'll be doing a reaction to Bad Neighbors. Apparently you can't ask kids to stop chilling on your driveway because these some adults that's harassing the kids. I haven't seen it yet, so I hope it's a good video. But let's go ahead and check it out. Did y'all hear that? He said, "No plan on my driveway, please." I don't see where they're doing any harm, but you know, as folks are, I don't like folks on their property, but they're just kids playing. Please get out of my driveway. He said, "Please get out of my driveway."
No, wait.
He did say please. He haven't been rude or anything, though. Told him on the speaker, "Can you please stay out of my driveway? Please." I thought they was going to get their parents in. Nah, she's messing with him now. She stops in his driveway and just stands. She had the sidewalk to stand on, but she chose to stand in his driveway after he already asked her not to. So she actually is harassing him now.
No, show me your shit. Come on. Okay, my turn.
Okay, now the girl's doing it. But I don't think she understands or she's not looking at it as a big deal. But the older girl, she understands. She's still a kid, but she's old enough to know better. You know, I feel.
Stop!
He hollered at him.
Please stop coming onto my driveway. You're setting off the motion detector, and all it's doing is setting off notifications. Please stop.
That could be irritating. I understand that part. So he explained to him, he let him know the reason why he don't want him in the driveway. So that's understandable.
You're excused.
Wow.
Please stop coming.
He said, "Excuse me?" He said, "You're excused." But he did holler at the girl.
Onto our driveway.
I'm not going to.
Man, that is not. You know exactly what you're doing. You know the camera's there. We got you to stop yesterday.
Yesterday.
Please.
And my thing is, okay, he don't want you in your driveway. You gotta respect it. You got all these other driveways that maybe they might not mind, but you do have that long sidewalk from one end of the street to the other end of the street. Why keep going to his driveway after he asked you to stop and told you the reason why? He don't want you in the driveway.
John will not stop. I literally just said it. You forgot from 2 minutes ago?
I forgot.
I literally, she knows. That I literally just said.
Yeah, she said she's 3. That's a big 3. But of course she's still too young to actually understand, or you can tell a little kid to stop doing something over and over and they'll continue to do it, even to their own parents. So if they'll do it to their own parents, they'll definitely do it to a stranger. But the girl in the jumping suit, she's old enough to know better, regardless. And if he told them yesterday, she knew that yesterday. Why do it again?
Please fucking stop.
He cursed them. Alright, you already yelled at them on the speaker. Now you cursing them. They are kids and they're not your kids. He slammed the door. Yeah. She said, come on, let's go tell mama. It's on now. Check this out. It's gonna get popping up there. I know he's frustrated, but they are kids. She pointed him out right there. Yeah, they come ready. They ready to get popping.
You don't have the ability to chill on my driveway. You don't have the ability to sit on my driveway, to run your scooter into my grass. Oh, the whole thing's coming up now.
They got a driveway right down the road, you know. Play in your own driveway. Ride down the sidewalk and pull in your driveway, circle out and pull back down on the sidewalk. Simple. It's unnecessary drama.
Get out of my driveway.
So he snapped it down. He heard them say, okay, just get out of his driveway. But he still had to repeat it back to him on the speaker. Like, yeah, get out of my driveway. Exactly. So that might not go well after the remark. She said, come out here and say that. Come outside and say that. Get off that speaker. You came out there for the kids. Come out there for the grown folks. How about that?
It doesn't matter. Get out of my driveway. It doesn't matter. Yeah, classic. Classic.
Better not cuss at her again.
Okay.
He said, okay. Whatever you say.
We told them yesterday to stop sitting on our driveway, to stop bumping our garage door. We told them yesterday and they didn't listen.
And you coming, you coming.
There's an older person with this. There's an older person with this little girl. Who knows that?
Don't curse her. Don't curse her. She's not older. She's 11.
All right, great. I won't touch the kid.
Some big kids.
Stay off my driveway.
11 and 3.
You come out and dress up like a man. We can hear you. You came out to the kids.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. You came out there yelling at the kids, cursing them. Now you talking to the grown folks on the speaker. And look at the guy standing in the back. He ain't saying nothing. He just being quiet. He ready. He ain't come down there to argue, debate, or nothing. He ready to put hands on you. But evidently them not his kids, because I'm sure he'll be talking right now. He probably down there with one of the females chilling. And being a man, he want to come and see what's going on.
Yes, I did come out to the kid and tell her to stop throwing her scooter in our yard. Yes, I did.
Come talk to the parent. Because you a coward.
The parent wasn't there. The parent wasn't there. The kid was abusing my property without the parent there.
Yeah, come out. Come out.
Oh. I would rather, no. I just told the kid to get off my driveway.
You should choose.
You can choose when to supervise your child.
Oh.
You can choose when to supervise your child.
Like they neglected outside.
How about you get off the fucking driveway?
He's snapping now. But, you know, he is talking behind that speaker. He's not like he's out there Like he came out to the kids.
Well, I'm not. Obviously, it's the person. It's the robot voice.
It's a person, right?
This is my voice, actually. This is my voice. I'm watching you on camera. Get off my driveway.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know why we're here either. I have no idea why you're still here. No, I'm not going to come out and address you. Your child, your children. Call the police there. Call the police there.
Is that the dude that's saying that? Said call the police there. And she done took a seat in his driveway. But if someone was pulling up, trying to get into his driveway, or if he was pulling up to get in his driveway, they would have to move. Even though they slick on the sidewalk, not actually in his driveway. What do you think? Because I'm sure somebody put in the driveway, they will move. But can they actually do anything about someone standing right there? Because it's really on the sidewalk. It's just, the sidewalk is in his driveway connected. So that's part of his driveway. The sidewalk also. So I don't know how that would probably work. Because they are on the sidewalk.
All these sidewalks stay right here. Sidewalk. No, don't go up there. Because you are just a child. And I drive up because he doesn't know how to call them.
That's cool.
That's you.
He's gonna call the police now.
What's your name?
Is there someone else in there with him? I thought it was him. They said I'm gonna call the police.
So how did you come out the door tonight? The door was right there. You came down there and approached, attacked my kids.
He said attack my kids. Verbally. He yelled at him. He cursed at him. He came outside fussing. But he ain't stepped out not one time since the grown folks been out there.
In our backyard, we could see from the backyard, and heard her yelling one day. He looked over here. He beating on her.
He was beating
That's
him.
what you need to worry about. You beating on your wife. Or
Wow.
your girlfriend.
So he abusive. He kind of sound like something like that, blow up. If you act like that with kids.
I'm a mom already.
He gets drunk and beats on his wife, allegedly.
You will hear her yelling. You will hear her yelling and like all night long. I heard it. Like, what's going on? And we look, we turn off our lights, and we can see it's coming from right here. It was beating on her. It was yelling for her life, screaming for her life.
Wow.
And he's bringing the wrong attention. Yeah, because now you better not never put your hands on her again. Because I'm definitely calling 911. I tried to find my business.
Well, I don't know what you would have did in that situation. If you know a guy's down there beating on his wife, would you get into their business as far as calling the police? I wouldn't go down there and get into it with them, get involved like that, but unless he's outside and you have a chance to stop that from happening. But I don't know, if you hear him inside the house, probably better to call the police and let them know that they disturbing the peace or something, because you don't know, he might be in there trying to kill her. And that can be your mother, your daughter, auntie, granny, whoever, friend. Something I don't agree on, putting my hands on a female at all.
But the next time, put your hands on her. Watch it go ahead. Police gonna be here so fast. So while you calling police officers, make sure you call them when you put your hands on your wife.
You ain't calling them then after you done whooped her butt. Call them and tell them what you did. You won't do that. She need to do it. My husband is beat on me.
Yesterday, and we were right back and forth. And then she was like, please stop. And he was like, yeah, please stop. And I was like, oh,
Somebody can put that ring somewhere else if you don't want nobody walking on the sidewalk. Everybody's giving you a loan. That's right.
No, it's not a threat, but you probably need to edit your distance.
You need to edit your distance on your screen because you're getting upset when someone drives or rides on the sidewalk.
Well, I don't agree with that because they're actually coming into his driveway. Maybe he have it at the end where the sidewalk starts, but if you actually come into his driveway, it's going to make it go off. And I'm not going to cut my sensor down just so you can play in my driveway. It'll work like that.
Get off my fucking property.
He is snapping. He going off now.
No, it's not a threat, but you probably need to edit your distance.
You need to edit your distance on your screen because you're getting upset when someone drives or rides on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you need to change.
That I asked somebody to get off my fucking property. Yeah, get off my property. It's not your property, but
It's not your property. You need to edit the distance to stop right here at this line. Because anything else is not your property. It's covered.
have it on video.
You need to edit.
He have it on video. They for sure came in his driveway.
There's nothing you can do about it. We heard you. Okay, but we'll see when they get here. You see, we're not scared of the police. You disrespected a child and verbally abused a child that doesn't even hear cuss words on a daily basis.
If the police do show up, whose side do y'all actually think they're going to take? Regardless who is right and who's wrong. Depends on what neighborhood they're in and what city and state they are in. It might not matter. Some states, they make their own laws.
Abuse your wife.
You can't report a threat when you threaten these kids. We're waiting for them to get here. You call Lucy. If you know you call the police, you have nothing else to say or worry about. Just wait on it.
Go in the house. You got it on recording.
You get yourself all
we're
worked
not
up.
going anywhere until the police in here. Because we'll fix it up. We're going to foul on you for doing that to our children. Because we'll fix it up. We're going to foul on you for doing that to our children. Because we'll fix it up. We're going to foul on you for doing that to our children. Because we'll fix it up. We're going to foul on you for doing that to our
He's
children.
got to repeat
We're going
mode.
to foul on you for doing that to our children. Here they go. Come on now.
The police came.
Come on now.
Speak to the person that called for you and then we'll follow up. Okay. But basically, they came crying to the door, said that a man came out and protected them. They came crying to her.
Okay, police, your mother, I'm sure. How you gonna handle this?
Out of my yard. Stop.
Video, you left. Tell me, show me.
Yeah.
Oh, now he comes
But
out.
that's not person, that's his dad.
Yeah,
This
that's
that's
not the
not us is another meeting. Here, can I come?
Well, the guy that was talking all this stuff.
Every time they're trying to meet her and leaning against it and garage door and stop that ring broke out.
Right.
I mean, nothing broke out. That ring and reports everything. So it's always getting on. And the kids are coming around here. Now, that out there, the drive, the sidewalk, everything else, kids drive by there all the time. And that's no problem. The kids are
There he is. He's locking up like they're gonna run up in there. So
That's what we're trying. We literally trying to stop it.
You see their reaction. Oh wow. He like, oh no he didn't. So that's what you trying to say my kids are doing, beating on your garage. Alright. It's like, look at their reaction when you did that. She acting in them fun. I don't know if I would have gotten my ID. I called the cops. You're in my yard. Why I gotta show you ID? Verification who I am. No, you can't see no ID. Just tell me what this issue here.
We had some yesterday, and actually, they literally respected our rules yesterday. Right. And today. Again.
If there's no issue, just call us out here, so that we don't have a conversation or anything like that.
Absolutely. I talked to them if we can, I didn't mind.
Right.
That's not for me.
There's another cop coming. It's only kids playing in the driveway.
All that public, so we just don't want to. So not really calling and talking through that, so we don't have further issues, right? We don't want someone to go to jail. Right. Yeah, if you have further issues, just call us.
They was trying to whisper to her, like, get on his side.
I don't know, but generation of
Yeah, give them the law and move on.
And then if it's a further issue, you don't have to say anything, just call us. Check its description. Right, you just, just everything else.
All of this just because kids riding on concrete halfway or in his driveway. They do have more driveways to choose other than his driveway. So that's kind of like harassment. I already told you once not to come in my driveway, then you do it the next day. Ignore what I say.
Well, y'all have the right to continue that. You just let us know.
So I guess she's letting them know, okay, you have your Ring security camera. If any damage or anything happens, you have it on camera. So far, nothing has happened. Nothing has been damaged. The driveway hasn't been tore up. So she's telling him, basically they can't do anything until something happens. And you show the camera then. What's on the camera?
Thanks so much.
You got all the information. Leave it in the comments, what would you do in that situation? My biggest thing would be that notification that you're getting on your phone every time somebody pull up. that can be irritating. And if you're in there trying to sleep or using your phone and you had to stop and check to see what's going on outside of your house, and then you go out there and find out that she is playing and it's constantly happening, and you ask them to stop doing it and they continue to do it, you can't get a little frustrated, sure, but you got to keep in mind that our kids. So the best thing to do is either put up a gate or get a dog. Because you can't really stop kids from coming in your driveway, you know. So only thing I would say, you're at home, you know, cut your cameras off until later, or when the sun go down. When you call it a night, cut your cameras back on. You there, you know. You really don't need your cameras unless you're not there. You know. But you know, notice there's kids out there playing in the front or on your street, and things like that can happen. Maybe it's a good idea to choose one of those options, because really the police is nothing they can actually do, because they're not damaging anything, and they're not, you know, I don't know how would you give them a trespassing charge. You know, I know things like that have happened, but what would it be? Is that a good enough reason to give them a trespassing charge? So I don't know. But you leave that in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching to the end with me. And don't forget to check out my newer videos when I went to Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown. And I have 7 different videos posted. So go ahead and check them out, like them, share them, leave a comment. I will respond. And until next time, I'm out. Easy.